Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Stellaris. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. We are playing as the Scyldari Confederacy, as you can see, right there, right there in the center of the screen. That's right. Anyway, things are going pretty darn good. A lot of stuff is ongoing at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do about our vassal. Right, because you're kind of a little bit shit, buddy. You're kind of a little bit shit. You know what I'm saying, right? You're a little bit shit. A little bit shit.
Research.
I don't know if we can just get rid of you. I don't know how that works. Warp Drive 2. Oh my god, that is so good. I'm so glad that that is being completed at long last. We could get a power hub, physics labs, assist research. I guess I care most about the planetary power grid tech, I suppose. Survey speed, don't really give a shit about that. I guess I will go for the planetary power grid then. Not like it's a great tech, but it's not bad, I suppose. Yes, we're still looking for one more Betharian stone. We know where it's going to come from. It's going to come from this system over here. We're working on it, folks. We're working on it. We are working on it. In the meantime, though, what do we need to do? We don't need to colonize any more planets, which is quite nice. You know, we're done for colonizing for at least a little while. Still building up an army. It's taking a little bit of time. What we do need to do, actually, is we need to update all of our classes. We need to say, okay, you are going to go to level 2. Save that. Meh class, yep, you need to be level 2 as well. We've already got these ion thrusters, which are the sublight thrusters, whereas the warp thrusters are the warp ones. So Meh class, and then you, boom, it's going to take us down to 0 power, so we're cutting it very, very close. I mean, it doesn't need to be close, because this is only a medium fusion power, so... Weird. Why is that medium? We put that there. And that there? No? No, I guess... Nano composite armor? No? I was hopeful. I was hopeful that we could do some shenanigans, but I guess that we can do that. It's kind of okay. Yep, we've updated the warp drive. Fantastic. Save. Yes. Bingo, bongo, bango. Now we've got a little bit of stuff that's going on. You're being upgraded over here. I think we might need to start again. Upgrade fleet to latest designs. No, go over there. Upgrade fleet to latest designs. Great. You are gonna go to here, and you're gonna be upgraded to latest designs over there. Okay. Basically, we want to make sure that Scyldari can still pump out some more cruisers, which is exactly what we like to see happen. And fingers crossed, this should be... What? Oh, you're shitting me. Let me guess. You're not set to evasive? You're set to passive? Fantastic. Five days until we can get out of this situation. Retreat. Retreat. Whew. That was a close one. That was very close. I mean, we almost died, but alas, we did not. Very happy about that. You know, it's not a big deal, but hey-ho. What I'm thinking that we're going to do is I think that we're going to actually expand this sector a little bit. What's up? Is this the damaged? Yeah, this is the damaged ship. Yeah, just don't damage yourself. Just come back to civilization. That's fine. We're going to expand this sector. I don't really want to be responsible for micromanaging V Postum, whatever the fuck it is. Not like it's an entirely big deal or whatever. But hey-ho. If we, you know, the great thing is, right, is if we extend this sector, then we're going to be effectively... What? There we go. Okay. That's fine. So we're going to be, all of the upgrades that can be done, right, to this planet, are going to come from the already existingly large pool of minerals, okay? So basically, all of the stuff being cleared up on the surface, all of this stuff, this will be done through the use of my, not my sector. Well, I suppose it is technically my sector, but through the use of my sector's minerals, rather than my own pool of minerals, which needs to go to maintaining the vast military that I intend to eventually build up. Now, I don't know, this is a really, really interesting scenario, because we are eventually gonna, you know, it's eventually gonna, you know, come to a position where we are in control of a very, very, very large amount of land, right? And a lot of it is going to be in sectors. A lot of it is going to be not managed by us per se, but we are still going to be in charge of all of the navy, all of the fighting, all of the action sort of stuff. So, kind of interesting. Kind of interesting to see. Could probably establish an embassy if we wanted to. Improve our happiness by 100%. I don't really want to release them because they might end up being unhappy with us. No, not unhappy with us. We shall recall the embassy. Great. This is a disappointing turn of events. You know what? I'd go so far as to say it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Right? Great. I'm gonna establish an embassy with my vassals. How fucking ridiculous is that? I have to... Construction complete. I have to work my ass off just to make my vassals like me. Alright. Great. Crew quarters, fantastic. Let's queue up some mediocres. I do like a good few mediocres. They're my favorite type of cruiser. The only type of cruiser that we actually have, in all honesty, but hey ho. That's the way that life rolls sometimes. Unemployment? Where is this? You know what? Could probably do with upgrading this. My question is, will the game upgrade the planetary administration, and will it do it on its own? Will it do it on its own influence? Like, how does it get influence? I don't imagine it has much influence. Right? So it can't. Let's give it a shot. I don't know what's going to happen, but hey ho. Virik Mog. Okay. There we go. Add that on there. Perfect. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm sure something's going to be queued up to be built. It should be anyway. Nothing as of yet. You are migrating though. Are you migrating? Perhaps we need to funnel a few more minerals into Virik Mog. Yeah, Virik Mog's a little bit shy on minerals at the moment. Understandably so, because it's been investing in a lot of stuff, which is fine. But at the same time, I think we probably need to give it a little bit of freedom to build up its own minerals. I'll give it one more mineral, shall I? There we go. You can have that extra mineral. On me, Virik Mog. On me. On me. I insist. You are going to be within my borders soon. But it's going to take a little bit of a long time. Little bit of a long time, unfortunately. Same with all of this shit. It's eventually going to be within my borders. Unless my vassal ends up conquering it first. How are we doing with the annexation of this guy? 552 months to go. Damned right. We're making great progress. Fantastic. Great. I mean, we could cancel it, but I don't really want to do that, actually, if I'm honest. Not super thrilled by that. We just need to keep on building up the relative power of our alliance, of our power. You know what I fucking mean. Anyway, are we charging everybody 75%? I forgot how much we were even charging all of our sectors. Yeah, we're charging them all 75%. I prefer that, to be honest. I prefer that. think it's better to do that. Although I will give occasional injections of minerals, because quite honestly, they kind of need it, especially when they're just starting up. I mean, it's all fine, later down the line if they don't need it, but hey ho. Oh look, it turns out that they will actually upgrade to a planetary administration, and it doesn't draw from my pool of influence. So that is very important to know. That is fucking great to know, because that means that we are no longer going to be spending valuable influence when we're already spending shit tons of influence to work on the Gagassi hierarchy. So I'm super happy with that, actually. What about over here? How are things going over here? Excuse me? There we go. Planetary administration could probably be doing with upgrading some more stuff. Mech class destroyers have all been upgraded. Fantastic. You guys, are you running the latest and greatest version of the mediocre class? No, you're not running the latest and greatest version. You're not at all running the latest and greatest version. Let's change this. Build me some mediocres. We did upgrade the mediocres, didn't we? Yeah, mediocres are definitely level 2s. Well, whatever. Let's upgrade these guys quickly. You see, I don't want to wait around. That's why I moved them to another spaceport. That's exactly why I moved them to another spaceport. Upgrade fleet to latest designs. Fantastic. You are 7% of the way through. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, you're set to evasive. Good. As long as everybody is fine, as long as everybody's happy, then nothing is going to go wrong. But our relative power of the subject is catching up. We're catching up with them, right? We really are. When our military is growing, we are in a good position. Now, you should no longer feel protective towards me. You used to feel protective towards me. However, now you do not. So, there you go. Take that as you will. Take that as you will, folks. Science ship. Okay, science ship's just chilling out. Go and heal up at the nearest depot, I suppose. Nearest depot's over there. Aha! Look, we can actually reach. That's a bug. We're not actually going over there. We're just going to here. But we can now actually reach this system straight from Pila. So that's great. That's really good. I mean, we no longer need to go through our vassal's territory before, going back to our own territory. Man, I wish I could just fucking integrate these guys, right? Because they've got a couple of systems that really need some improvements. They really do. Like, they need construction stuff. And I've got construction stuff. I can do the heavy lifting for you, bro. Like, that's fine. By the way, when we eventually do integrate these guys, the fucking increase that we are going to get to our economy is going to be fucking insane. It is going to be absolutely nuts. It really is. And I'm very excited for when it actually does happen. You really want to go over here, don't you? You're only moving to Propus. You're not going to move all the way over there. I guarantee you're not. Look, I told you. I told you that. I told you weren't going to go all the way over there. A little bit of a weird bug, that is, but hey ho. Okay, come on. Okay, we probably should micromanage this colony a little bit just to make sure that it starts up all fine. Yeah, I feel that's probably the correct course of action. Although it's actually going okay so far. Just making sure that all of my colonies are doing completely fine. Basic mine will be done soon. Where's the growth on this planet? 4 growth on this planet and still nothing? Like, where's the person? I mean, this planet is fucking insane. Like, goddamn. Like,
upgraded. Construction
God
complete.
Damn. Construction complete. Great. What's this? Inactive buildings. Oh, the fucking Betharian stone. I know.
Construction complete.
You don't need to be upgraded. You don't need to be upgraded. Everybody is being upgraded. Great. Okay, now let's pour some more of our precious minerals down the drain and get some more mediocre class Mediocre class cruisers. Which cost a hell of a lot too much, even though we've got the cruiser assembly yards. Cruiser build cost minus 10% and cruiser build speed plus 25%. So even though it costs shit tons of money to make them, it takes a shit long time as well. Honestly, understandable considering they are huge hulks of vessels. So, that's fine. Nobody's wanting to rebel quite yet, so quite nice, quite happy about that. Construction ships are kind of useless at the moment, though. Might disband you. You can come all the way down here. Oops. Yep, move there, because we're eventually going to need you over here. And what else? I just really, really, really want to expand into this system, you know? In fact, all of these systems over here, they're all systems that I really, really want. And honestly, if we could afford it, if we could fucking afford it, then I would totally try and place a frontier outpost. But we just can't afford it. We just can't. We just cannot. Resettlement cost minus 10%. Share the burden. No, we're not slave-driven, so not really. Food plus 10%, that's kind of nice. But I think what we really need to go for is volcano removal, because we got a lot of volcanoes that we need to clear up somewhere, I think. Yeah, we got lots of volcanoes. I'm sure we've got volcanoes. I'm sure if we looked around hard enough, I just don't care, but hey-ho. We aim to establish an embassy in Myknasa. Where is that? I don't know where it is, but whatever the case, you kind of fucking like me. You're loyal now. That's right, you little bitch. That's right. That is right. You fucking like me now. Because I've managed to bring up my relative power. And they are now loyal, which is fantastic. I don't know if that's going to speed up our integration, but hey-ho. They've got 148 population. My god. My god. That is insanity. 148 population. Hey, what do we have? Demographics. 87. Man, so we're going to integrate basically a group of people that is 150% larger than our own current group of people. Not to mention the fact that we'd already integrated somebody else. So, fuck me, this is big. This is a very, very big project that we're undertaking right now. You know, don't get me wrong. It's a big project. It's a really big project. But I'm happy to give it a shot. Do we have enough influence to upgrade our big bad boy, our Empire Capital Complex? No, we don't. We would have enough minerals if we saved up for a little bit, but we don't have the influence right now. Now, we could have the influence if we decided to separate, right? Like, we could do that. We absolutely could. But obviously, we don't want to do that because that's fucking stupid. We don't want to separate. We don't want this guy to get his mandate, separatist mandate. Releasing V Torum as an independent nation. Consult the factions list. I mean, would this cost us a lot? United Walhub Worlds. Into the dustbin of history. Wow, you fucking hate me, don't you, buddy? You fucking hate me. What? You terminated your embassy. Alright, we would rather terminate our embassy for the time being. Alright, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You now hate me. God damn it. What happened? Why did you decide to hate me? Something happened with our naval capacity, apparently? I don't know. Who knows at this point? Who died? Scientist has died? We've actually got... Well, we can actually... we can get rid of... Peric Vigan. Peric Vigan, you can now command... You can now command physics science research. Why? Because we don't really need an extra science ship right now. Sort of run their course. We might as well get rid of them. It's fine. It's not going to change things too dramatically. Let's continue to pump out a whole bunch of stuff. By stuff, I mean military products. Surface construction queue. Okay, great. I mean, this is a pretty fucking useless planet, I'll be honest. Power plant. We've got a power hub here, yeah? Yeah, we do have a power hub. Thank God. We'll be able to get a power hub 2 very soon. I say soon, 19 months. It's not very soon at all, actually, now that I think about it. But it's happening. It will happen eventually. Which is kind of nice. Are we not building any mediocres right now? Oh, we should be. There's never not an excuse to not be building some mediocres. And I'm sure that very soon, anyway, we're going to be back in the good books of these guys. I'm sure it's going to happen. I really am sure. I am completely sure. Also, when's the election? When's the election? 8 months. 8 fucking months. I don't want this guy to win. I want Orbital Researcher or, well, literally anybody else. I want you to win. You would give me so much monthly influence. Oh, Fonfen, please, 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 please win. Please win. God damn it. I really, really, really want. Really, 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 really want you to win. You're kind of cool, I guess. You're kind of cool. But I would like it if Fonfen actually ended up winning. I don't want to support him because it's not going to do much, but well, put it this way. We're not separating part of our empire just for influence. Like, we need influence. We don't need it that much. We don't need it that much. We're heading towards an empire capital complex on, like, our main... on Scyldari. We are heading towards that. It's going to take a while to get the influence there without effectively getting the extra influence from a mandate. But at the same time, I can wait. I can wait quite comfortably, actually. Like, there's no huge time rush. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Stellaris, playing, of course, as the Scyldari Confederacy. My name, of course, has been Over Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye!